Well, hello there, YouTube. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. And welcome aboard the 2018 Road Glide Ultra. I am, as you found the channel, Harley Day Rider. Also known to my friends as HDR for short. And I am currently riding the 2018 Road Glide Ultra. I think I did tell you that already. The police is up here. I think that's the police. Or was it one time? Anyway, folks, we're just out taking a cruise here, riding around on the hillside, taking in some of the beautiful country, beautiful fresh air, making my way home after a short day of riding. But I wanted to figure out some new camera angles, and if you can see right here, that's what I'm currently working on. So I don't know what this camera's looking like because I can't see it, but what's neat about it is I can say something like this. Here, let's try this. Look at that cool barn right there, huh? Yeah, that's a really nice barn. I better watch my watch the front here so I don't get ran over. I can go back around and say, oh, let's look more at the front here of the bike. Nice work on that house too. Huh. People are doing a lot of construction this summer in their homes. That's all you see is home remodeling going on over and over and over, man. Really something. Well, my goal here is, you know, we take you through a lot of small towns. We're going to take you through small town Burgestown here. And with the new camera angles, I'm going to try to show you some of the older buildings that we have in our small town, in our little area here. And we'll take you through there and let you see some of these buildings. The whole town, our town, the local community here, was built around coal mines and steel mills. But the local community here, the big push was the coal mines, because all the coal mines are, well, they were very local, and all the guys could go to work every day. I understand at one time there was actually a bus that came through, and it picked up the coal miners as well as the steel workers. And get down here at this intersection. So it picked up the coal miners and the steel workers, and it took them to work. That way, you didn't have to own a car. And some people in them days, you know, they did not. I mean, the coal mines didn't pay what they pay, you know, nowadays. And let's face it, people are risking their lives going under the ground. So whatever you get paid, guys, is well worth it to me. I wouldn't do it. But yeah, this whole entire community, even up to where we currently live, was built by coal miners and steel workers. And it's funny because a lot of the wood in these houses came from old coal mine shafts. You can you're not going to generally see it on the outside of the houses, but you will generally see it on the inside of the houses. Typical car salesman. Dress shirt, dress pants, standing outside, waiting for somebody to come to buy a car. But on the inside of these homes, you'll see a lot of the old beams and stuff that they used on the coal mines, you know, where they were holding the ceilings up, you know, the joists, ceiling joists, walls, wall braces. And a lot of those guys, when they didn't need those any longer, brought them home and they built their houses with them. So I don't think the houses, even though they have shifted down this area, a lot of the houses will have like a shifting or a cracked foundation, and it's not ever going to go anywhere. Now most of them, like our home, has been repaired many a times, so they're not going to go anywhere. But you have to repair them because you don't want water leakage into your house naturally, right? So that's a big deal. Hopefully my GoPro doesn't run out before I get up there. So this highway was actually put in. This is an actual bypass to the actual town. When Mrs. HDR was growing up around here, this highway didn't exist. It was just this neighborhood. So we're going to take you up through here. Let you see some of these buildings. So here, we're going to turn the camera this way. And we're going to adjust it up a little bit. There we go. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Maybe we'll adjust up a little bit more. There we go. Might be too high HDR. It's the local fire department there. So this was the town, the whole entire town. There was actually a movie theater here that Mrs. HDR went to as a young girl. But most of the buildings are still original here. So you can see the age of the buildings. And there's my masseuse, Nikki's Magic Touch. I used to call her Nikki's Magic Fingers, and people said that's kind of not good. I tried to buy this building once right there, but the owner will not sell it. He's not doing the darn thing with it, but he won't sell it. There's our post office right there. Some of these buildings also are very much originals. We were going to rent this building right here, the Burgestown Enterprise. We were going to rent that one time and put a photography studio in there. Check out this. I'm going to make this turn slow here. We'll see if we can't see this. The National Bank, 1890. 1890, that bank was put in here. This is the old Burgestown Railroad Station. Then obviously they got some new buildings here. It's the Washington Federal Financial Bank. So they do have some new buildings. Here's my beer distributor right there. See it? Blue Devil Distributing. VFW Post is over there. So yeah, anyway, the town is pretty old. We'll try to loop through and go back down through the town one time. See if I can't do this down here. I'm sure I could loop around here somewhere. And I don't want to bore you, but I know you like old towns, and we've talked about this many times. Let's see. We can make a loop right here. We're going to try it. Yeah, what the hell. You only live once. You only live one time. One time. Make a loop. Nice tight turn there, HDR. Go around this way to see the flower store there. Some of the old houses are still here. I don't think the original people own these anymore, but these are originals with the Burgestown area. But yeah, Miss HDR grew up down here. It's a old flower store. There's the park. The park is very nice. It's been remodeled over the years, but it's always been there. Look at this old house coming up here. Huh? All the old stone. See, but I said this town was built by coal miners, man, and there's the VFW Post I told you going down. If I didn't have the camera going. I always look for dates on building. Here's the date on the building here. See if we can get the camera up here. 1932. So 1932, that building was built. This used to be the old 5 and dime right there. The old 5 and dime. Huh. No longer a 5 and dime. They don't have those anymore. What? A nickel and a dime? Are you crazy? This place here was an amazing hardware store. They used to have a pig. If I can find a picture, I'll throw it up here for you. But that building's for sale, but I'm sure it's not very stable. You're gonna have to do a lot of work to get it back up to code, I'm sure. Here's the post office again. That's been there for as long as I can remember. And the good old American Legion with the big cannons out front. But yeah, that house up here is going to need some work, a little bit of addressing. It's not the richest community in the world down here. I mean, we live further up. We actually live in like a small housing plant, but it was still built by coal miners. It's just we like to call ours. We like to call our area Atlasburg Heights, or sometimes we call it the gated community. We live in the gated community. We don't have a gate, but it is the community. So there you go. Then you get down here. This is the only grocery store in town. I usually go there at least every other day, if not every day. And then we got the new McDonald's to show of, you know, the times. But yeah, the highway down here. This actual highway. Trying to get that camera readjusted a little bit more better. The actual bypass of the town was not here when Miss H.R. grew up, so. But, and I'm not even sure what year they put this in. Maybe I'll ask her before I edit this video out, and I'll let you know. But, all right, that was it. That was Burgettstown, Pennsylvania. Small little community town. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. And hopefully I gave you enough of the history. But check out the train station. If you look at historical Burgettstown, you'll find a web page where they have pictures of that train station, what they've done to it. If you're ever in the area, stop by. It's like a little tourist place now. Stop by and check it out. It's pretty cool. All right. And as always, remember, Roger and Ryan, be safe out there. Harley Day Rider will be down and out in the beautiful southwestern Pennsylvania. Bye-bye for now, everybody.